Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and on the hill today, Tomoyuki Sagano.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's going to be T.J. Friedl. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And takes low for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, left field, Cowser. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz, a former All-Star, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Reds go down quietly. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, pitching in our game today, Andrew Abbott. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Jordan Westberg stands in now and watches strike 1. That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. Gone. it's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benson. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second, now it's the DH, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Sagano back to work. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
And now
left
it's Gavin
fielder,
Lux.
Gavin Lux.
He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Spencer Steer. And that is out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On a line out towards center. Mullins pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there at the knees. In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Reds leave 1, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Throw, save. And that was close.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Digging in, Colton Cowser. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. There's the strike. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Christian Encarnacion
So up next,
Strand.
Christian Encarnacion Strand. And fouled off. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody out, runner at first. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. Throw over to first. Benson back in on a dive. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. The relay safe at the plate. We're tied at 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Righty delivers.
Nope, ball 1.
And it is 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Friedl checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
At the plate, Matt McClain flied to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So bases all loaded up. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Inside, just missed. Encarnacion Strand at third. Friedl over at second. McClain at first with no outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
On the ground, and foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Double play ball to second. On to O'Hearn. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Golden opportunity right here.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
To the right side, Holiday whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Runner at third, 2 away. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get some to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So 2 down. Spencer Steer digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Check swing, and that's a ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Scott Blewett up and throwing. Swing and a miss and a slider. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Orioles 1.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
Oriole Park, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup and into the box for Baltimore. Jackson Holliday struck out swinging his first time. Hard hit right side. And the Orioles set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 4 and the Orioles 1. Fourth, now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Tomoyuki Sagano out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
A new
for the
pitcher in the
Orioles.
game, Scott Blewett.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
This one high in the air to left center. Mullins makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder TJ Friedl.
So the batting order turns over. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Blewett, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cowser on the move, puts it away for the out, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Matt McLean.
2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Matt McLean, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball.
2 down,
1 strike.
nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Into center. Mullins on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jordan Westburg. That one's in there. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Inside, just missed.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ground ball could be 2. Flips it. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Henderson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
He's out.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Laureano comes up to hit. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedel should have this one. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 4. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles 1. And we're starting the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Blew it back to work. Inside. And that's ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Falling behind 2-1. And delivers outside. And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off a
batting,
3-2
the
pitch, and I
designated
tell you
hitter,
what, he
Austin
earned that
Hayes.
walk.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes. He swings and fouls one off. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in for a strike. Foul ball. That one not close, and it's 1-2. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one way inside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer Steer.
Runner at first with 2 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That clips the corner. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
That's just a
batting,
really nice catch on the
designated
run right
hitter,
there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
O'Neill in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Slice to right and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, he didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Struck out swinging his first time. Right side, Steer. Throws to first in time, and they get Mullins for the out. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Now at Oriole Park, new inning getting started. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Number 86 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge warming up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Liner, base hit. Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Benson leads off first with 1 away. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. That one way outside. 2-2. Way high. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Friedel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The other way, and foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Jacob Stallings. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Man at second. And misses inside. A changeup missing. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. That one ripped.
Friedel, long run on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Santiago, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one outside. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed. Ryan O'Hearn waiting on deck for the Orioles. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now Ryan O'Hearn. And that misses. And that's ball one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Bases juiced, no outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-3.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Andrew Abbott won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Graham Ashcraft into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Laureano in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Westberg, the lead runner at second. Henderson over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. First offering, and it just misses. Strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles 3. Back, we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain, 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Kittredge, 6'1" righty, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Up the middle, Holiday whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's inside.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Line drive. It gets down, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder, Gavin
Next for
Lux.
Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles 3. Pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Tony Santillan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the
Here's the
Orioles.
designated hitter for the Orioles,
Hitter,
Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses. 1-2 to count. Hit in the air, left field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The tying run at the plate. And that one missing low.
2-2.
That one misses. Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jacob Stallings in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Jacob Stallings now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's a slider for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of this stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Tony Santillan done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Taylor Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and he just misses. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Spencer Steer. Kittredge back to work.
Yes.
Slider right there.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball. 1-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So 2 down now, and here is Will Benson. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike. And it's fouled away.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is inside ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and it remains 5-3. The batter now, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now, Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just misses with that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Emilio Pagan.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Fly ball to right. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one almost got him. That's the third. On to O'Hearn. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
T.J. Friedel will hit next. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 86 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Martin also getting ready. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Close, but called the ball. And the count even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles 3. Leading off, Colton Cowser.
Left fielder, Colton Cowser.
There's the strike.
0-1.
That one missed. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Tyler.
Now here's the Orioles DH,
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Swung on, belted. Back there. And forget it. He hammers one out to right. It's 5-4.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Orioles an out away. Jacob Stallings, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one
1-0.
cutting but missing down low. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. There's a strike. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Pagan is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
Was on the winning team, we was getting creams, giving all the service with the faces schemes, kill the scene.